Hello doctors, today we will talk about the process of emergency cesarian section due to hydropsy. Here the man begins cutting the abdominal opening. Now the doctor will open the abdominal wall, but you must be careful. You must first open the abdominal skin with the scalpel, and after that, cut the abdominal muscles with scissors so that the fluid-filled uterus does not burst due to the scalpel cutting it. Here the thing that came out is the horn, but it has cyanosis and is not its natural color of rosy red. Then the doctor begins looking for the uterus in the abdomen. The doctor found the uterus and began to open it to remove the fluids trapped in the uterus. Here the doctor begins to insert his hand into the uterus to search for the embryos. Here the first fetus appears and the doctor knocks on its back to start stimulating its breathing and blood circulation. Then the second fetus appears. Then the doctor begins to clean and remove the fetal fluids amniotic and membranes remaining in the uterus until he is sure that the uterus is clean and free of residue. This is a large amount of fluid that came out of the uterus, and this is the greatest evidence that it is due to hydropsy. Now the doctor will begin suturing the opening of the uterus, which is the first opening from which the embryos were removed. Doctors, you must focus on the open suture method. But pay attention, doctors. The doctor made 3 incisions, one in the uterus and one in each horn, and after finishing, he sews up these openings. The doctor begins with disinfection using saline solution. This is an important point, doctors. You must disinfect after suturing before inserting the organ into the body again. Here the doctor begins to sew up the opening in the first horn. As we said, we have 3 openings, one in the uterus and one in each horn. Therefore, the doctor here begins to sew up the opening in the horn from which fluids were removed to transform from cyanosis to the natural color, which is rosy red. Here, after the doctor has finished suturing the holes and disinfecting, he begins to insert the uterus into place again and begins suturing the abdominal wall. Then the doctor cleanses again with saline solution. The doctor performs the first suturing, which is the layer of abdominal muscles located directly under the skin. Here is the penultimate step, which is suturing the skin layer, which is the outer layer. Here, after completing the stitching of the skin layer, here is the last step after spraying iodine for external disinfection. Don't worry baby, we will cook you soon.